Hi, welcome back to Travel Destination, the ancient heartland of the Viking kingdoms and one of the undisputed jewels of the continent. Denmark bridges the cultural and geographical gap between Northern Europe and Scandinavia. Here, we delve into ancient burial sites and sophisticated, design-mad cities alike, to bring would-be travelers to the land of the Danes. A selection of the top, must-see spots in the country. Denmark is a small Scandinavian country that comprises of stunning landscapes where the tourists can soak in the natural beauty of the surroundings. This country is blessed with a perfect blend of creative architecture, breathtaking landscapes, unique and grand castles, and medieval complexes that make tourists fall in love with Denmark instantly. Here's a short list of top touristy places to visit in Denmark for a picture-perfect vacation. The best time to visit Denmark is from May to August, and the climate is pleasant with mild temperatures and a blooming countryside. Denmark might be a small country, but it is famous for an extensive number of things. Some of the things that Denmark is famous for are Lego bricks, the biggest exporters of pork, castles, Viking history, Danish butter cookies, and the happy vibes encircling the atmosphere of this country. Denmark is a country that offers a variety of experiences to its visitors. Classic castles, gorgeous islands, colorful harbors, cathedrals, museums and zoo. Denmark has countless options for you to visit. Have a look. 1 RABJERG Mile. RABJERG Mile is one of the top migrating dunes across the country and among the best places to visit in Denmark in winter. It is one of the top recommended Denmark tourist attractions for a picnic. The sand dune was developed besides the western coast during 16th century BC. It extends towards east-northeast of Copenhagen at a speed of about 15 meters. Some of the reliable modes of transportation to reach RABJERG Mile are through cars all the way from KNUDE. If you prefer to explore the dune via bike, then commence the journey from the west coast route of EGESKOV. Those who wish to travel on foot may kick off their trip from RABJERG Kirk, which is a famous chapel. To GILLELEJE. GILLELEJE is a prominent fishing town revered by the local tourists. Experience the cool breeze where the port is a crucial part of the town. If you are wondering what to see in Denmark, the tourists can witness the fishermen clearing all the lines besides the panoramic fishing town. It was erected way back in the 14th century, which is really charming and alluring. Do not forget to take a free stroll amidst the city and witness the regular morning fish auction. The world-renowned monument Kierkegaard is an incredible experience to explore. GILLELEJE is among the many places to visit in Denmark in summer if you're looking for a touristy day. 3 Faroe Islands. Rising like hulking, petrified rocks where the Norwegian Sea fuses with the north, the Faroe Islands are the stuff of legends. Their coastlines are dramatic in the extreme, chiseled and sheer-cut, carved by crashing waterfalls and topped with a layer of verdant green grass. The northern lights shimmer in the sky, while the timber towns and hamlets below hide rowdy fishermen's taverns and pubs that take over to the trademark local folk shanties. While only half in and half out of Denmark, the Faroes are self-governing. These otherworldly and far-flung islands rarely fail to draw a gasp! For Maritime Museum. One of the best places to visit in Denmark, Maritime Museum opened its doors to the public in 1915. There are numerous collections with respect to Danish trade and shipping belonging to the 15th century BC. However, in the year 2013, the museum was shifted to a brand new spot under the supervision of Barkingels Group, BIG. The place is originally referred to as the Trade and Maritime Museum and is among the famous Denmark points of interest. The trade was executed between China and India. 5 Rosenborg Castle. Rosenborg is a 400-year-old castle, which is beautifully embellished with crown jewels and stunning surfaces. It still maintains its majestic grandeur and simplicity. The grounds are beautifully crafted with plenty of enchanted gardens and beautiful flowers. The rooms, architecture and artworks are splendid and worth visiting. It is one of the top places to visit in Denmark. 6 EGESKOV Castle. Varnstrup Fairy Tale. EGESKOV Castle lies in a beautiful setting less than 30 minutes drive from Odense and is the best preserved moat castle in Europe. The superb Renaissance structure as seen today was completed in 1554 and originally built for defense purposes. Over the centuries, the castle has changed hands many times and later became a model farm. In 1959, the grounds opened to the public, and much renovation and development has taken place since. A vintage car museum opened in 1967, and other attractions include a treetop walk and Segway tours. The banqueting hall is simply magnificent. A visit to EGESKOV is a wonderful day out, particularly for families. 7 Viking Ship Museum, VIKING. Roskilde. The Viking Ship Museum in Roskilde gives tourists the unique opportunity to see firsthand how the Vikings constructed their boats and how modern shipbuilders are restoring and repairing the vessels that have been unearthed. The boatyard, which is located next to the museum, uses traditional methods to create reproductions and bring old boats back to life. Inside the museum, visitors will learn about the Viking Age and the central role that maritime life played in the culture and survival of the people. The central exhibit, Viking Ship Hall, features 5 ships once used by the Vikings to form a barrier on Roskilde Fjord. After extensive and painstaking underwater excavations, the ships were restored and are now on display. One of the museum's newest additions is the high-tech climb aboard experience, where tourists are fully immersed in life aboard a Viking ship. This interactive experience is complete with costumes for those who want to really dive in, as well as the opportunity to explore the ship's rooms and supplies and even experience sensory changes as the journey takes you through day and night, rough seas and calm, and all sorts of weather. 8 The RUBJERG KNUDE Lighthouse. The impressive RUBJERG KNUDE is located at an elevation of 90 meters above sea level, but what blows people's mind is that it is still growing in size. Other than its beautiful natural scenery and the clear ocean roaring underneath, this dramatic landscape is made famous by the RUBJERG KNUDE Lighthouse. This 23-meter-high beauty has its own gasworks for illuminating the vast sea and the ships sailing in it. The lighthouse even has a staircase on it now in order to help visitors get a better look at the spectacular view from the top. It is estimated that the lighthouse will fall into the sea in the next 10 to 15 years owing to continuous coastal erosion in the area. 9 Copenhagen. Cool, calm and sophisticated, Copenhagen is every inch a 21st century Scandinavian capital. It can be found facing Malmö across the Øresund Strait, rising against the rollers of the Baltic Sea in a patchwork of red-tiled medieval roofs and uber-modern new builds. It is home to more than 1 million Danes and hosts neighborhoods like Vesterbro and Christianshavn, where chic cafes abut restaurants like Noma, oft-hailed as the single greatest fine dining joint in the world. Right at the heart of the capital stands the enchanting Indre, a web of narrow streets and alleyways where the formidable Rundetårn Tower and the ancient fortifications of Slottskjolden stand tall, and the Tivoli Gardens throb with energy and life. In short, there's never a dull moment in this truly bucket-list metropolis! 10 SØHØJLANDET, the lake islands studded with fascinating lakes and moors. The Midtjylland area has Denmark's largest forests as well as the largest river, the Udanian. All of these lakes are interlinked with this river meandering through the forest, which in totality offer nature lovers a spellbinding network of hiking trails, shorelines, forested camping spaces, as well as walking and cycling routes. In addition to the scenic sights offered at these forested cliffs, peaks, gorges, and lakelands, the SØHØJLANDET makes up for an amazing spot to tread into for all hikers, trekkers, adventure enthusiasts, and even peace seekers merely looking for a picnic spot.